Now, as we get more deeper into this, the question is, why is the Bible the leading selling book in history? Because the scholars and the canonizers knew that everybody would read this book the same way. And the scriptures talk about this. The scripture says that this book will be given to the illiterate. Now you have to take the symbolism out of that and then go back to that. Well, what does illiterate mean? A person who can't read or write. Now, when you study and go into the scientific meaning of illiterate, that could possibly and most considerately mean a person who just doesn't do something right. They don't do it the right way, so they're considered illiterate. If a person doesn't read the right words right or spell the right words, they're considered illiterate. Well, shouldn't we all be like that? I mean, when you have a text message, you take out the vowels and the acronyms, and you know, like LOL, laugh out loud, right? Or when you say thank you, you just put TU or TY. So shouldn't we all be illiterate? No, everything is backwards. For those motherfuckers who didn't know that shit by now, everything is backwards. And like I said, like, I always give thanks to the ancestors because they give me things in a way that I can understand. They show me things in a way that I can understand. So I know that, hey, this is real. They're making contact with me, and this shit is real. It's not a myth. To everybody else, it's a myth because the same thing doesn't happen to everybody. Everybody doesn't have the same type of experience that I have. 2 examples, well actually 3 examples of symbolism I was watching the other day, and if anybody can try to get this show, I want you to watch Jimmy Kimmel Live. If you can get the episode, it's the episode where that dude from American Pie Reunion comes on there. Now, without me even knowing, without me even doing so myself earlier in the day, the TV was on mute the whole day. Now, when the spirit of the ancestors came upon me, they told me to look at the screen. And there, I saw the example of what was really going on. Without the sound, without them saying anything. And the dude from American Pie Reunion used the symbolism that I could relate to. And I understood it right off bat of what it said and what it was meaning. He put up a card that said mom on it. M-O-M. Then he put that card down and picked up another card that had FF, which meant fast forward. And he had a line across it like it was wrong. I didn't hear the dialogue. I didn't care about the dialogue. I was just seeing with my eyes. Right there, I caught on to what was going on, what was really going on. The ancestors gave that to me. Another example, I was watching the end of Color Purple. People get too much caught up in movies that they don't care about how it ends or how it began or the middle of it. Most people are looking towards what happens at the end. If you see all the symbolism in the Color Purple, especially at the end, you know that the ancestor put it there for a reason. Which reminds me, the other day I found this rock. It was it starts with an O. I'm not gonna pronounce the name that I don't know, but it starts with an O and it's a dark colored rock like glass. I think it's called the obsidian rock. And I did my research on this rock, and there was a reason why I found this rock and why I was in this area where it's mostly found in the West Coast. Another symbolism I caught up the other day, well yesterday, was The Simpsons. Now, when I looked at the information on the episode, it said The Simpsons Season 20, Episode 8. That sounds like scripture to me. You have The Simpsons as the chapter name. You have season 20 as the chapter. And episode 8 as the verse. Clearly ancestors working their magic like usually, not to be taken in that context of the way you would describe magic to somebody. The ancestors doing what they do best. Incarnating themselves in any way possible to wake up the anointed. Because they wasn't going to let this shit just keep on going the way it's going. And the episode to The Simpsons, I think it's called Barnes and the Bees. Check it out. And if you know about symbolism and watching for symbolisms when you watch TV or movies or anything like that, then you will see. Let's go a little bit deeper into this.